I want to discuss about concentration and prayer. A client of mine asked me to please prepare something for him in order to help his prayer. And you believe it or not, the guys in the old days used to spend an hour preparing for prayer. And I know that sometimes if we got 5 extra minutes, I don't know if it would be in preparation. I don't know if it would be used in meditation. I don't know if it would be used in any way that's going to change how we do things. However, I'd like you to perhaps entertain a different way of looking at it, and a way that maybe you'll discover inside yourself an incredible gift, a gift that that if you use and you imply in your life, you might perhaps discover the most amazing gift that there is. So normally when one's praying, we've got to worry about very important things, like did I give my wife a goodbye kiss this morning, or my partner? Or did I give my kids a message that their friends found? Or did I actually remember to pick up my ironing this morning? All these very, very important things. And of course, all being done while I'm busy praying. And I sometimes find that my prayer kind of leaves me far away from where I wanted to be. I thought prayer is meant to be inspirational. If you're busy talking to like God, the Lord of hosts, the mightiest being, surely like you should feel something when you go away. And it's kind of become a little bit like brushing my teeth. In the beginning when I brushed my teeth, I thought about it. I made sure I kept to the seconds as the dentist had prescribed. And now I don't even remember how long it's taken me, what I was thinking about, and when it's finished, I've done my job. The dentist still tells me, other than brushing too hard, that I'm doing okay there. So I can't understand why I'm not connecting to this amazing human being in my life. And I did some exploration for my client, and we came up with something which is quite fascinating. It's a lot of it has to do with your preparation. So I'd like to share with you some of the ideas that we picked up, and I hope that it can help you in your prayer time. So the first thing is that you need to change your state of mind. And one of the best ways to do that is no, not screaming at the kids, and no, not telling everybody else to keep quiet so that you can focus. And unfortunately, no, it's not always listening to music. So how can I do it in a way that's quite accessible, easy for me to get to, and doesn't take long? So I find exercise, if you do your exercise before you go and pray, your endorphins are heightened, you feel a lot better. You could do 10 push-ups. You could sing a song. What I would like you to do, which is another thing if you don't want to exert yourself, is just do chair runs with your arms. And other than me running into the screen, which would be frightening for both of us, suddenly your blood is pumping, you feel more inspired, you feel a lot more connected, and you feel a different change in your brain. And then another step is you want to have gratitude. You want to think of great things. So I'd like you to just sit there while you're sitting there relaxing. Just feel your chair behind you and breathe in deeply, quickly. And slowly let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, breathe in deeply and slowly let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathe in deeply and slowly let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just feel your eyes slightly heavier. And just feel the chair behind you as you breathe in deeply, slowly. And just as you breathe out, release all tension, all worries, all sounds if they're there, don't worry about them. Just focus on your breathing and just letting go of everything which is not relevant now. Now there's something I think that makes you feel really happy if you think about it. That's it. Take that something and make the picture clearer, bring it closer. See the colors, and as you see the colors and it's getting closer, see, is it moving or is it stagnant? Tell me, does it have a border on it or is it open? And just look at that picture, the happiness that it brings you. Maybe perhaps it's something from university, maybe it's something from school, maybe it's something from work yesterday, maybe it's something from nursery school. Just something that makes you feel so grateful. It could be with someone that you love so much, someone who's here still or someone who's passed on. Just take that moment, see where you are, whether you're seeing it as first person or you're seeing it as watching yourself. And see your expressions or feel your expressions. And is there any sound to it? Is it close? Is it far? And those sounds bring closer. And the feeling, where is it in your body? Where do you feel it? Just take that feeling and double it and triple it and triple it again. That's it. Just feel how amazing that feeling is. That's it. Now that's an amazing feeling. Now take this feeling in space, and I'd like to call it concentration for prayer. And just use that as a word that just gets you into the state of mind. Each time it's going to be easier to get here. Each time you're going to find that you're able to bring yourself here quicker. And also you're going to find that more thoughts come in that are great thoughts, that if you allow yourself in this space called concentration for prayer. You bring in another memory, or you can use the same memory again over, and just make that space beautiful. Make it a space that feels of love, a space that makes you feel safe, a space that makes you feel wholesome and secure, and a space where you're just so grateful, just grateful that you're breathing, grateful that you have food, grateful that you have shelter over your head, just grateful for things around you. If you can find just one or two things, you just realize how lucky you are and how great life is for you. And take these amazing parts inside yourself. That's it. And now I want you to imagine that you're about to go and talk to the CEO of the world. Not just the CEO of the top 500 Fortune company. The CEO who all the top 500 CEOs in this world speak to. All the greatest artists. All the greatest poets. All the greatest architects, engineers, doctors. Every single person in this whole world, finally, is in direction by this CEO. And you're going to meet the CEO, and the privileges of meeting with the CEO is that this CEO is going to give you undivided attention. You're not going to have any cell phones going off in the background. You're not going to have any emails being read while you're talking to them. You're not going to have any people interrupting with emergency discussions. You and the CEO have 100% of each other's attention, only if you choose it. That CEO will not break concentration from you if you give everything that you have at that moment in time to the CEO. And I'd like you to imagine what that would feel like to talk to this king, this king of kings, this master of strategy, this master of business acumen, this master of politics, this master of healing, this master of spirituality, this master that scientifically understands how everything works, how everything moves. And the only person that can take you away from this moment in time is yourself. And the only reason that you might do that is because you don't realize how lucky you are. However, if you do realize how lucky you are, this is an incredible opportunity for yourself. Just to allow yourself to experience this moment in time, because you are building concentration and prayer. And you're going to be connecting to something which is the most incredible connection in the whole world. That which I believe we all strive to move towards, to become more like. And it's an incredible love. It's an unconditional love. It's a love that accepts you warts and all. That knows you're not perfect, but perfect in every way that you are this moment in time. And just an incredible energy, an incredible kindness, an incredible mercy, an incredible connection which guides your life. And all you have to do is say what you need. You can moan, you can be grateful. Normally, if you're grateful with things, the connection's better. Normally, when you're grateful with things, you feel better about yourself, less depressed. And I'd like you to give this a try and let me know how that feels as you pray. And just realize how lucky you are and blessed to be able to do this now.